So before I started this video, I was spending some time with Raven here, and it was just in that sweet space of stillness and openness and inviting in a non-attached way and non-expectant way, just an absolute openness, inviting him to share anything that he wanted to share. And I knew that I'm going to make a video for you. So, of course, I just put that out in the field, and what I got from him was a sense of really paying close attention or bringing our awareness to the heart. If you saw my post on Instagram recently, it was about the horse, and it was saying why the horse, and talking about how the horse's heart has a really strong and large magnetic field. And he kind of invited me to he pulled me into it and kind of gave me a why of why he's the way that he is. And so if there's any resonance to you, I'm just going to do a little parallel and talk a little bit about Raven. Today he showed me just how much body pain he's been in. And if you can kind of see his back, it's kind of swayed. And he's really tense around his neck and his shoulders. And today was the first time that he actually let me really do some sweet body work on him. And in that sweetness is where he showed me, it's like he pulled us into his heart and allowed for his own release. So as soon as he did that, as soon as he showed me or allowed me to go into that parallel space of feeling with him, he showed me the story of why he keeps himself a little bit pudgy, the way that he's protecting himself, the way that he's protected his heart. So this video for you is all about where you protect your heart. What aspects of yourself, conscious and unconscious, have you been protecting your heart? And the ripple effect from that, what has manifested in your life, both physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional, of that heart protection. And in Body Talk, we would get taken to the pericardium and the thalamus. But here we're really just focusing on the actual, your heart. And just in that simple awareness and observation, that's where the healing takes place, for lack of a better word. That's where the shifts take place. I'm standing here right with this guy. He just came up, and so I'm talking about the heart field. He's got one of the biggest hearts ever, this guy. He's just gorgeous. So he decided to come stand right behind me while I'm doing this little video for you. So I guess what I really mean to say is it's enough that we are observing this together. You don't have to do anything about it. It's almost like you observe it, you accept it for what it is, what it has been, and where it can go. It being the open heart, and what has happened to you over the years because of the open heart. It's not that your heart is closing, the heart just creates a protective field around it. So that's kind of what the information came through with Raven today, and I feel like it was a really big beginning in a healing for him in just that simple observation. And so I would like to extend that to you, and the beginning of a new sense of unraveling of the old stories that have created this protection around your heart. And so it is seen. And Raven's giving us a nice, beautiful little validation there. And a thank you. And almost like you're not alone. And this is something that we've all been going through and addressing to one degree or another. And so just a softening of the heart, softening of that space, a realization that you are exactly where you need to be and there's no need to protect. There's nothing to protect. There's nothing to protect. And in this tiny, tiny little snippet of awareness or guidance, expect now to see, feel, observe, witness little things, little occurrences that are evidence of your heart actually opening, or kind of like this net, like just taking the net off. It's a beautiful analogy. So just visualize taking this net off of your heart. You're safe. It's okay. And just knowing that somebody is here like me, like these horses. Just practice taking it off and see what happens. Even if it's a silly little visualization tonight before you go to bed. Just take that off and see what happens. See what kind of dreams you might have. See over the next couple of days the events that unfold with that taking off that net, and what happens in your physical body. You're not going to need to have that physical protection anymore either. And some of us hold it in weight. Some of us hold it. We can't put weight on. Some of us hold it, the stress and the tension in our faces. We get wrinkles. So just observe these things in your body as you soften, and notice the softening internally and externally. Thank you, boys.